Well, hello friends. I am excited about today, doing something different. I've been challenging myself. I'll tell you all about those challenges, but how are we doing today? How we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a sign, a patriotic sign for the United States. You can do this with any color, so take this idea and run with it. And I'm sure I'm not the first to do it. And I literally just started sweating like a pig, so sorry. If you join, say hello. The comments are everything, guys. So for both YouTube and Facebook, comments and likes, not just follows. So it'd be great if you could just say hello, whatever, on both sides. So we are making a cute little sign like this. I've already painted it white because that's the best thing to do. I think I got it at the Dollar Tree. Pretty sure I got it at the Dollar Tree. But I wanted to show some things and talk to you about upcoming things in the shop and online, what's coming towards you all. So, a little things I've been creating on the side since last week. Anyway, we're going to be using stamps, Roycycled papers. We're doing the retro stamp, Roycycled papers, and hey Pat! And we will be doing and using some scrapbook paper because I don't have a red in my Roycycled that I can sell, so I just want to use stuff I can sell or you can find easy. And then some digital stuff I have coming out, and I want to just kind of share that. Good morning, good morning. So I told you I have a cataract. We think I have a cataract in this eye. I'm calling the doctor after this because it's just getting really cloudy. Anyway, like I can't see, so yeah, it's a party. Okay, let's get down to business. Tell me what you're doing today. Good morning, Terry. What are we doing today? Are you all crafting, getting inspired? I got lots to show. So first things first, I found these yesterday because I'm always looking for new digital stuff that is safe for me to share and use. So these, I'm gonna pull you forward just a little bit. These I found. And these are my mama's. This is her dress book. Look, she had like she could just go 1, 0, and it would dial me. She had it programmed into her phone. Does that take us back or what? Let's take that off. And so I need to do those. But I digitized the papers and the cover. I did this one, and this one is so fun because it's really old. I'm not sure how old it is, but isn't that, it's so old. Look at all that. I could cry a river. It makes me miss her so bad. But I have scanned, and it's got that awesome aging around it. I have scanned a couple of plain pages, but I wanted y'all to see something. Look at her. I love this. I scanned this, so I think it's a really good blank page. But I also scanned, which we all try to get, and I turned the page and I screamed because I was like, look at that coffee splatter. Is that not perfection? If you're into junk journaling. If you're not into junk journaling, sorry. But and then I digitized it and I made a copy. This is just on regular paper. I haven't taken the background out, but I think I can use this because I do the collage papers, I create digitals for everybody. Anyway, and then I did the cover. I think this is gonna be fun to use in my creating journal, make journals for y'all. I think that's gonna be fun. Let's do this, make that, and there we go. Now I can be with y'all. Okay, so let's put that aside. And then I thought that was fun. So last week, I think we did a journal. I made a cover out of, this is from like a chips box, and I just cut it out and then I covered it, and this was the inspiration, and it's fabric. And so I am pushing myself to get out of my blues and reds and pinks because that's all I ever want to do. Does anybody get stuck in a rut of what you make? So I'm using those awesome boxes that have these cards, and this is the one I used for this. So I don't know if you think I was successful, but I tried to use these colors on this journal. Isn't that fun? And so then this will be a single signature, and I'll do a hidden signature, obviously. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I think it's cute. And then I'll put some kind of thing. But isn't that fun? So I pushed myself on that. because I tend to. And then I've got 2 things to share you, and then we're gonna get busy. This is part of a kit I'm working on, and this was the inspiration. Now, it's not quite as accurate because the yellow, but it's basically like this because I keep making the same digital sets that look the same way. And I'm kind of like, what are you doing? Stop. Anyway, so these little cards are working for me. Then this is one that I'm doing, and I'm thinking about, so go ahead and put this down because we're gonna get started. I'm working on something I'll be sharing soon, but this is just a little sneak peek. I'm not done. This is just a preliminary one, but I created this out of lots of different things. It's collage paper. So this is what I'm loving to do right now. This is one sheet. Isn't that fun? I kind of like it now. If it looks messy to y'all, sorry, then I'm not your jam. But it just has lots of different things. So we're working on something coming up. And then lastly, this is going to be a class. Look how cute that is. July 9th. It's on the website. I have 8 spots. It is layered, so you can, you don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want. You could do, this is a you could do a sunset. You could do the sun in the sky, sunrise. You can do any color green you want down here. We're gonna have options for the Kentucky, so you can do whatever you want, but it's really cute, and it's a cute little door hanger or just prop on your shelf or something. I think it's fun. So let me know, or if you're interested, go to the website. It's right there. And it's at vintagebanditsmerch.com, and I don't have that up because I lost everything on my page. All right, so here we go. I found this and I was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, oops, I forgot to say. We're gonna stamp, let's do that after, because we wanna do the, I wanna do that first. I wanna do the, this is what I'm thinking. I looked at these, I looked at this because I thought this is a good color, block of blue. Right there. I thought this was a good color, block of blue. And then I have this blue plaid, but it went a little purpley. Yes, so I scratched these and said, you're not a part of it. Let me move this to here. Well, we'll do that in just a little bit while we're letting the sign dry. So here we go. So this is what I finally came up with. And I have this paper. This is gonna be the blue. This is gonna be the white, some part of this, probably that. And then I went to my paper stash, because you know I have a little few bits of paper. Sorry, I've been talking so long. I found this perfect red. Now it's not super white, but I think it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna mix up what we're using, because that's what I had. And there was a stripe, but I really wanted the plaid. I thought that worked really pretty good. So we're just gonna choose the color. I do have this one. I don't know what it's called. Let me see if there's a name on it. Script. It just has a lot of white. So, you know, I'm probably gonna choose like right here with that. Or that might be kind of fun to do her. I don't know, let's think about it. The blue and the red are easy, and I'm not sure how I'm going to put these on as well, because it's not going to be even. It's going to kind of be higgity-piggity, because you know that's how I like to roll. And so I'm just going to try and get the width right. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get them in there straight. Y'all know me. I'm going to try and cut this. I'm going to cut it like that, and then I can at least have a little bit of a straight edge. And we'll save that. I got torn, so we need to take just a little bit off this side. Okay, there we go. There it is. There it is. I'm not going to worry about the plaid lining up or anything like that. Not doing that. Don't care. Don't care. Don't rightly care. Let's see if we can just maybe straighten this up. I do want it to kind of fit into the frame, but if I can't make it work, well, you know, there you go. I can't make it work, but I think I can. All right, so that will go there. Let's just drop this right here. And then once we do this, then we're gonna do some work on the papers once we kind of get it fit into the sign. Okay, I want you to raise your hand if decoupage kind of intimidates you. I would like for you to do that, please. If decoupage is intimidating to you, please let me know in the comments, because we want to make sure we change that for you. And this does have a big fold right in the middle of it. Totally fine. Will not affect us. This is a non-traditional sign, so please know. And actually, I'm just gonna put July on it, so we will be able to use it, you know, for the whole month of July. I could hang it on my porch, my door, or on my, just prop it up on a bookshelf would be really cute. I'm gonna hang it probably in the shop so people can see it if they want to. So I have $1.25. I'm using just part of this paper, maybe not even $1 worth, 50 cents of it. I know, I love this food paper too. So we'll just, I'm not gonna be particular about perfection, okay? And I'll go over what we're going to be using. Because if it gets, we can always go in and add some splatter over top of it, gold or something, and make it look even. I'm cool with that. The reason we paint it white is because it makes the paper underneath sing. Okay, now let's cut some white. It's going first because it's going to need to sit. We just need to decide what part we want. Okay, so here's this bottom half. Maybe we could do that part right there. Or we could do the letters. I don't want to do the B. We could do this up here. That almost looks like a signature, doesn't it? Let's do this top piece. So we're gonna cut out July and do it separate and try to maybe do it, I don't know, maybe we'll make a little bunting of it and hang it on there and then you take it off. Yeah, totally. Okay, that looks almost like the signature on the Declaration of Independence. Does that make sense, what I'm thinking? Maybe, maybe. Cut this top all the way across. And I do have the script and the blue. And there's, so look at your stash. You may have it at home and you're like, what am I gonna do with that? Look at that. And then this is gonna go here, and this is gonna go here. Doesn't that look cute? It's not even glued in, but I like it. Anybody else like it? Yeah, isn't that cute? I feel like this kind of looks like the Declaration of Independence, perchance. So we may just put this whole thing in here. And then I'm just thinking. Just a thinking. I don't know. I will use these little pieces for all kinds of things. Yes, I will. Can I fold that and crisp that up? I think if I make that wet, it will totally tear easier. Let's do that. Let's wet our brush just a little bit. It's a big brush, and I don't think that that's exactly, this is exactly the right size, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if we can make it work. But I love that torn edge. Yes. You may not even see it, which is fine. So to y'all, we will not be open, oopsies, the 4th of July in the shop. If you have big plans for the 4th, what do you do? I'm gonna cut it because it's just, I'm losing it. So let's just, let's see. Yes, I think, I don't keep that. I keep a lot, but I don't keep that. So let's just take this off. And then we're gonna do this right here, and then take that off right there. And then we're gonna actually put this on the sign. Let's get to that, shall we? I'm using the Liquid Patina Crystal Clear Chandelier. It is our decoupage medium. Also, I'm gonna spray this a bit because it'll just make it more pliable. Let's get our glue on there and then we'll do that, especially for the Roycycled. I don't know, it just makes it easier to use. And it just, you can make it not as wrinkly. I actually like wrinkles, so I don't get all, I'm just spraying it, I'm spraying it to the side, guys. And then we're just gonna, now if we hadn't painted the back of this, this would have turned out totally different. You would see it come through. So do you kind of see why we did the white? Yeah. And then we're gonna put some blue right here in here. So let's make a cute little, oh, let me get another brush, sorry. Oh. Let's think about where, the corner we kind of want it to go. Let's just go, ooh, there we go. Got it on the back side too. There we go. I'm just gonna trim this top just a smidgen. Ooh. Which if I really screw it up, I can go back in with paint or something, you know, I'm not gonna, this is just a quick little sign. If you're doing a party, you could have it and, you know, just to put, if you just need, like if you have everything else done and you're just like, I just need something right there. That's what these little signs are good for. So yeah, if you're out there, please say hello because I can't see you. And it tells, you know, everybody. Comment, so on Facebook, the likes and the comments are very helpful. On YouTube, it's the watch hours, so. Yep, well, come on, friend. I don't feel like it's straight. I can't get it to line up. Oh, just a little bit. I want it to be super straight. You know, I don't care about that. I just can't, I don't want it to be up on the, oh! Oops. All right, there we go. Man, that was exciting. Super exciting. Okay, so I've had 2 people talk. Is that all that's on here? Is it just us 3, y'all? Which is totally fine. I love being here with friends. And yes, I'm mixing scrapbook paper with, oh, I think that's so cute, y'all. So cute. Let's see if we can tear this edge kind of deckled. I don't know if you can or not. If we can kind of tear this one rough. If it will let us. Yeah, I think so, yeah. And this needs to just maybe be a smidge. Let's just cut it. Maybe just a smidge too tall. I don't know. I am not worrying about the plaid, if it lines up or whatever. Am I still here? Am I still showing? Am I still? And I'm not gonna worry about wetting this paper because it's pretty thick. Oh, let's get that. And I want y'all to see, it's barely in there, but I keep using it. It just goes a long way. And this is awesome for decoupage and for anything you're doing with your crafting. Yep. For a sealer, then I'm gonna seal over it like that. And then we're gonna set it, so I'm just gonna do real quick around the edge so it all matches up. And this is sealed. I think I painted it with probably beadboard. It's what I had. That's been my go-to white for a while. So, look at that. Puckering up, but I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's okay. I just want the edges to be down. And you can tell the thinner paper really does work great. Okay, boom. Look how cute that is. Love it, love it, love it. Let's let it dry. We'll put it in front of the fan down here beside me. That's cool me off. There we go. Now let's talk about our lettering. I'm using July because it's our 4th of July. And I'm just stamping them higgity-piggity. Then I'm gonna cut them out and we're going to color them with some alcohol inks or, no, not alcohol inks. I'm just taking these off because it's hard. I need the L. My muscles are not what they should be. The U and the Y. I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I did not think I liked this at first. I don't know why. And I didn't like this set, but I am loving it now. I'm gonna have to use this stamp because I forgot to bring anything, so we'll just use this thing. I'm also going to use, here y'all are, sorry. I think I'm gonna use my Ocean's Deep because I'm gonna put a little turquoise on there. And I know that's not in our flag, but I just like it. So I like all kinds of shades of blue. I just can't help it. I just can't help it. I'm looking for it. Oh, good, we'll use that. That's good. That'll be better than that. Yay, thank you. Okay. I have way too much going on in here. Don't I? I think I do. There we go. Ocean's Deep. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I gotta figure out a better way to store my inks. I just don't know yet. Okay. We don't have to worry, honestly. I'm gonna add water. I gotta do it in black. I don't know what I was thinking. Because the black doesn't run. Okay, doesn't matter. And then we'll do the colors on there. The black is permanent, and I'm not sure about the other, so. And I do want to cut it out, but we're going to color it. This is just cardstock. It's just white cardstock, and then we can cut it out. Okay. Ooh, that's such a pretty J. Seriously, what a pretty J. That's almost perfect, y'all. I don't think I've ever done that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh! And when you cut it out, it doesn't matter if you overstamp because you can just cut off that part. It's kind of nice when you chop them out. Okay. We will definitely clean those later. How are we doing on time? Is everybody okay? Good morning, Laurie. Thank you for joining. You don't have to talk much. Just if you're there, I just would like to know because my Switcher Studio doesn't say somebody's watching. I have no idea how many people are here. I don't know if anybody's here. So look at those letters, y'all. They so pretty, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Now I'm not really sure what I want to do with them. So as far as like color goes, so that we're going to have a little bit of a play. That's for sure. And yeah, there's a spray bottle right there. Okay. There we go on that. That is done. Thank you. I brought a couple of things. I brought faded jeans. And I brought Mermaid Lagoon. Lots of colors. So I'm gonna grab that little water. Oh, I do have water. What am I talking about? I have a giant bottle right here. I'm just going to do an overspray like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna do you've got to shake them, guys. I've been learning. And then we're gonna spray them with water. And we can even kind of mess with the water if we want to and let it run if we want to. This is just paper. This isn't watercolor, so it's curling. I feel like we need something else, so I don't know what else. I even love between it. We need, do I have that Mariner? I wonder where that is. One. I'm just looking at all my blues. There we go. Okay. I got a couple more. I grabbed Salty Ocean, which will be fun. And it's very blue. And I'm also going to go on here. I'm just going to tap this off. It's kind of cool. And then I have Mariner, which I love. Uncharted Mariner. That's right. It's a really pretty blue, and I'm going to put it on with a brush. I'm just going to put nope, not on that. Just put a dollop down here. Okay, so tell me, have you used oxide inks? These, have you used anything? I don't even know if this is going to work. If it's going to go in. It's just going to give us a little bit of that teal color. I'm going to add water to this once I get it to where I kind of want it on the July. This is really wet, so we're going to have to dry it because this paper is going to start tearing if I don't. Yeah. What are y'all's thoughts? I kind of like it. It's making it a little boho. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's try it. Any questions while we're sitting here drying, watching paint dry? So much fun, isn't it? Can anybody tell me? Any questions? I'd love to have something to chat about. while I'm waiting, 'cause it takes just a couple of minutes for y'all to catch up, I am going to be doing the, ooh, love it, Laurie, yes. I am going to do a 5-day challenge with journal making somehow, but I'm trying not to do everything journal because not everybody is into journals, and so that gets exhausting, but I'm going to do this. And we're going to use these cards. I'm going to pull out 5 different cards, and we're going to journal with it. I can give you the hex numbers and everything that you can go back, and then we'll share. You can put them in the thing. So I love dyeing paper. Honestly, we probably need to iron this, but then I like to go on the back and dry it. My poor tables take a beating like nobody's business. Ooh, index cards. Love them. Apple was telling me about my rings. So that I'm going to decide when I'm going to do that 5-day challenge. Yeah. I need to decide that. It's still very wet. This is gonna look interesting. We'll cut them out and see if they work. If they don't, we'll just make black ones. It's not hard to do. We could even maybe use the script one, might be pretty on there. I think it might be too big for the sign. I just wanted to use something a little different. Even put a little bunting on it, I think is fun. Make this into a bunting. How wet are you, paper? You know what I really need is my iron. Hey, darling, how are you, Sherry? I'm not doing junk journaling. I specifically said that. So, because I don't think everybody is into it. Like my friend, she's like, I don't get it. And I was like, do you get it? She goes, I'm getting it, but I don't get it totally. Anyway. What are you working on, Miss Sherry? And Dawn was right by your shop the other day, and she took a picture of it. Yes! And I was like, what? It was late, so you were closed. But anyway, I was like, we're road tripping. We'll be calling you, okay? We're coming to see you. How fun. If you want to have a class, we need to schedule one. Not that I can do it. You are amazing. You don't need me. Oh, thank you. So here we have these. We're going to cut these out real fast. That one's still a little wet, but if you're just joining in, I used all different kinds of blues, distressed oxide, and watered them down onto our retro stamp, and we're going to add this to a sign from the Dollar Tree that we decoupaged. So let me just quickly cut this out. Any questions, guys? Yes, 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 yes. I use this stuff on everything. This is why I never get a manicure, y'all. Why would I spend money on something that I'm going to destroy? I should wear gloves, but I hate that. My hands sweat. Don't like it. I like to feel it. Anyway. Yeah. Well, I was sitting here thinking if we make a bunting, we're going to have to use something to hang it with. And wouldn't a cute Sari Silk? Ooh, I do have some red, white, and blue Sari Silk that I've got in. I will go grab that. What? I'm not sure if I have that online or not. I'll have to look and see. But I've got 2 kinds so stinking pretty. Now, I'm not doing a perfect job cutting out, clearly, y'all can see. No, I'm not the journal queen. You're hilarious. When I used to teach, I taught kindergarten, so, you know, in preschool, I'd teach them how to cut. And I had one of my little kids go, you're such a good cutter. I'm sure I've told y'all this. I'm sorry. I'm repeating. This tells you what's going on with my brain. She goes, you're such a good cutter. And I was like, I've had a lot more practice, sweet pea. And that goes for anything. If you just have yourself a play and practice. And if you hate it, throw it away or start again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not rocket science. The world is not depending on us. Just, and if you don't, you know, this is what I say about the molds. Someone said, I can't use the molds. Go buy yourself some Play-Doh. Get some cornstarch. Get it at the Dollar Tree, or get the cheapest, or make it, and practice the molds, and then get it kind of dry on the drier side, and then just practice. It's really, honestly, it's just practice most things. You know, I will say the paint inlays are a little daunting. So, yeah, okay. Look, but I'm keeping this paper because that's going to be so great. I'm going to have to go through and get the larger pieces. Look at that gloriousness. Now see, that's like yummy, yummy, yummy. Do the reps. Yep. Just you have to repeat, repeat, repeat. I'm typically pretty good. Look at that, Jay. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Terrible. Okay, let's pull the sign up. Let's see if it's dry. Look how cute that is. I don't even care that it's not perfect. Let's see, we'll heat it up if we need to. Oh, look how cute. It's almost dry. Let's put a little heat on it. How are we doing on time? Ooh. Okay, so we're just gonna, it's not totally dry, but I think you have the idea, you know. It is. It's about that way about everything, guys. I was just looking. I thought I saw somebody outside. Look at me looking over my glasses like an old lady. Cause I am. I had the sweetest lady come in yesterday, and she looked great. She had awesome legs. She had on a short skirt. I'll show my legs. She's tall and lean and long, and we were talking ages. She goes, I just turned 50. I said, I just turned 57. So, ding, 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 I win. Just kidding. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And it is so, I hope it's not irreverent. I'm not meaning it to be irreverent by any means of the game. But I need to iron these, but this is what's going to happen. It's just going to go J. I may do a little bunting. I don't know. Just across it. Let's just curl this down so we can see it. So we can see what we're doing. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that kind of cute? You know what I think I'm going to do? Put a shimmer on this puppy. These. Yeah, they need a little bit of shimmer. And I'm all about the shimmer. I have some blue shimmer. I'm going to use some of my shimmery watercolors. Should we do that real fast? Isn't that cute? I think that's kind of fun. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Literally scraps, y'all. You can do that with. All right, let me go find my little watercolor that's shimmery and blue, and let's see what happens. Okay, 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Not the one. Maybe this is the one. And I brought a little gold. There we go. Let's try this little blue right here. This one. I think I got these on Shein, y'all. So I'm not proud, but I'm also not gonna. It's just a little shimmery one. It'll just, and I'm just gonna let it sit there for just a little bit. Yes, yes. Let me go grab that. I'm gonna let that just soak in. I'll grab the 2 Sari Silks I have that are in white and blue. I specifically bought these just for, look at that. They're almost the same. This one's a little darker. So, but I'm thinking I would use this one. Yeah. Anyway, it's totally, it'd be really cute to use this just to cross it. I am doing good. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, I think we're going to use this one. All right, let's see if it's all soaked in and give us some little shimmer on our J's, our July. We just want a little shimmer. Am I ruining it? Maybe. There we go. You can still see it underneath, which is nice. I just like a little bit of shimmering, you know? Everybody needs a little shimmer, don't you think? Everybody needs a little shimmer. And my favorite thing to do with this shimmer paint is to put it on vintage paper. That's all crackly and brown and stuff. I should have done this before, and then I'm gonna splatter a little gold. Yeah. The shimmer, the blue shimmer is kind of hard to see, but it's there. I promise. I'll show you in just a second. Come on, dry. Look at this L. Can you see that shimmer on it? Yeah. And then we're gonna splatter gold over top of it. And then they're gonna get ironed, because clearly they need to be ironed. There goes my heater. Okay, so then I'm gonna take, this is not the best splatter at all. This is a really old watercolor gold palette. I got it on Amazon. I'll drop a link. Hey, Sherry, and if Kelly, if you're on here, we finally have our Amazon thing up and running. Do we not share? Yes, I do. I will put it on there. I do. I have a ton of it. So I'll go make it. There we go. Come on. Come on. Splatter. It's getting on everything but what I want it to be on. There we go. Come on. I just love a good splatter of gold. Yes, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's pretty good. Can you kind of see that splatter? So cute. And I made such a good mess right here with gold paint everywhere. I feel like Shauna with Shanuki Art, because she cleans up so beautifully after her things. Okay. July with a little bit of gold. Love it, love it. And Sherry, look at that. Can you see that? I think, Lisa, I think splatter makes everything better. Hello, how are you doing? I think if something's not looking good, splatter it with gold. That's my philosophy. Be a piece of furniture. If you're missing something, put a little gold on it. There you go. It's perfect. All right, so here we have our finished piece, almost finished piece, with Roycycled paper, a little bit of scrapbook paper, because I didn't have all the colors I need. It's a really kind of boho-y kind of 4th of July celebration. We're going to use this one. I will get it up on the website as soon as I get off. I think I just need to mark it. I got to go into the point of sale system, but I think what we'll do, I want to get where I can have the red over here and the blue on this side. Look at that. We'll make a little bunting, and I'm just going to staple it to it, and then when I'm tired of it, I can take it off and do something different. Look how cute. You like it? Did you go in and fix it, Lee? You totally can. Okay, guys, I love it. Let's staple it. I just thought, let's just finish it right now, real fast. It needs to be ironed, but it's gonna be fine. So all I'm gonna do, let's cut it off. We're gonna do this right there. And I'm just using my little mini stapler because I don't care. And I'm gonna do that. It's supposed to be a little higgity-piggity, so it's fine with me. This lefty, I'm looking all awkward, I'm sure. Am I in y'all's way? Sorry. Didn't even think about that. I'm just trying to grab some fabric to staple it with. These are teensy tiny staples. They're great for journaling too, y'all. If you want to attach something into your journal, just staple it in. Okay, so then we have that, and I'm just going to, this is longer over here, so let's trim that off. Use that in a journal. And we're just going, I've got little, I have these awesome, where did they go? Oh, here we go. They're called sticky thumbs. I use them for everything. Thank you, Miss Lee. Guys, if you're looking for, I don't know if she's got any spaces, but Lee has starting a business, and she is great for assisting you in, you know, like on your lives. She's really good, and I don't know if she has spaces, because I know they fill up really fast, but maybe you could, do you have your wait list yet going? I feel like she has a wait list. If not, you need one. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's kind of centered. Okay, we're gonna go solo, and let's look at it from a distance. Okay, we need to do something with this. I don't know if we need to cut it more. Maybe it just needs to be a little shorter. Let's just make it a little shorter up here. There we go, because it was looking like wings. Oh, I mean, not too bad for what, 40 minutes, 45 minutes? Yeah, probably not even that long. Isn't it cute? Look how fun that is, and then you can take it off. See the shimmer? I'm doing this so you can see the shimmer. I think it's fun. I think it's a cute little 4th of July thing. Yeah, isn't that cute? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. I will be back next Thursday. I'm going to be Thursday live every Thursday at 10, unless, like, I was prepping for my event, so I did not go live. But typically, I'm live every Thursday at 10, right here on YouTube and Facebook. And honestly, I would love for you to watch me on Facebook, because I need the watch hours. So we're going to be working on some videos, and we've got a little game plan. We've been planning, plotting, and planning. So let me tell you a little secret about this paper. I'm working on, I don't know the price or anything. I don't know how many pages. Thank you all. It's going to be a small subscription box, not even a box, just a digital subscription. You pay for it. I send it to you, and then I use it for you online. And it's going to be the most 5 pages. And yes, thank you. At the most 5 pages, it comes directly to you. It will not be available to anybody else for 6 months. So, and it's a collage. I'm using all kinds of stuff that I have that's my personal, and I'm layering it up. I'm using every kind of possible design, and just so it looks like, yes, she does a lot more than just moderate lives. She helps with my website. She helps with Pinterest. She helps with YouTube. She helps, guys, if you need help, she can do it all. If she doesn't know how to do it, she'll learn how to do it. And I've been pushing her to do this forever. So stay tuned. I'm just introducing the thought. If you like this and you think it's fun, it's really kind of interesting. I like it because it's really full. I'm looking at it though, but I feel like it needs, when I look at it right here, I printed out, it needs a little bit more up here, right over here. So when I make my digital pages, I cut them out, I print them, and then I think, it needs that. I do that for all of my pages, even for, this is part of a, it'll be available on the website this week. I think there's 7 to this one, to this set. So I printed them off, and I'm like, how does it look? What does it need? Is it okay? Anyway, can it be, I'll look at it as to use either as a full page, as to chop it up. If you do journals, you know what I'm talking about. But you can also use it, this would be the cutest little wrapping paper on a little bitty box. I would totally use that and have that bird on the top. Isn't that cute? So yeah. Okay, guys. Have a great and amazing day. Love you all. Thank you for supporting me. And yeah, I will get out of here. So finally, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, Facebook and YouTube. We would love it. And comment on all the people you like. If you like people, go comment. Comment. That's what, on Facebook, that tells the algorithm, and it also tells YouTube that people like you, and if you watch their content. It's all about the hours.